40 days and 40 nights. 40ª Carême. It has left its imprint on our calendar, on our language, in European languages. We need to take seriously this medicine given by the Creator of all time, for He knows that we need it, time apart from time. The desert. It was the place where John the Baptist was taught by the Holy Ghost. It is the place where Prophet Elijah heard the still small voice there on the holy mount, Horeb. They went apart. Over the Christian centuries, the desert experience has been renewed from generation to generation. From the time of the Desert Fathers, we have the whole spirituality of the desert. This emptiness that is full of God and not full of clutter. And as time went on, it was codified. The whole monastic movement, but they all look back to the desert experience. But we need to be careful, because whereas for them it was not that difficult to escape words if they really wanted to, for us the words can follow us into the desert. There was a time of nervousness following the Second Vatican Council, when many of the great orders were compromising on certain things. And one big question at the time was the use or otherwise of the television. Now it has become far more complex. The question of computer is one, then the question about access to internet on the computer is another. And then the question of a mobile phone is one, and then the question of a smartphone with access to the world of internet is another. And so bit by bit, the desert can be full of noise. If that is the case in the monastic world, what is it for mankind as a whole, with no structure of protection? We are the first generation of modern gadgets, hyped up to the extent that they are. No one in the whole history of mankind before our time has had to handle this quantity of communication and immediate accessibility and availability. And the truth is, if we're honest, that we're like children of a new toy, and the toy has taken over, has taken us over, and we are slaves of our own invention. So Lent is a time to go away, physically and spiritually. For the Lord was not in the earthquake, non in commozione Dominus. Man does not live on bread alone, nor on internet alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. And when, like Samuel, before the altar in the temple of God, we whisper, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening," then we too may hear a ruffle something of the still, small voice. Adoremus in aeternum sanctissimum sacramentum. Laudate Dominum omnes gentes, laudate eum omnes populi, quoniam confirmata est super nos misericordia eius, et veritas Domini manet in aeternum. Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto, sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. Adoremus in aeternum sanctissimum